For a little child, a teacher is special. It is difficult for a small child to think of his/her teacher as an ordinary person. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? Do they wear pajamas? And do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses? The same as you and me. Do they live with other people? Have they mums and dads? And were they ever children? And were they ever bad? Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? Did they ever lose their hymen books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? I'll follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. Then I'll put it in a poem that they can read to you. Writer Peter Dixon. Why does the poet want to know where the teachers go at 4 o'clock? The poet wants to know where the teachers go at 4 o'clock because this is time when school got over. What are the things normal people do that the poet talks about? The things normal people do that the poet talked about are living in houses, washing socks, wearing pajamas, watching TV, picking their noses, living with their parents, not spelling right, being bad, making mistakes, getting punished, losing books, scribbling on desktops, wearing old dirty jeans. What does he imagine about where teachers live? Answer: in houses. What does he imagine about? Question: what they do at home? Washed their socks, wore pajamas, picked their noses, and watched TV. What does he imagine about? Question: the people with whom they live. Lived with other people, and if they also had mothers and fathers. What does he imagine about their activities when they were children in school? They were also bad, made mistakes, never spelled right, and were punished in the corner for pinching the chocolate flakes. They ever lost their hymen books, scribbled on the desktops, or wore old dirty jeans. What does he imagine about? Why does the poet wonder if teachers also do things that other people do? The poet wondered if teachers also do things that other people do because he had seen them as superhumans. They are strict, did not make any mistakes, and punish those who did. How does the poet plan to find out? What will he do once he finds out? The poet plans to follow one of the teachers on the way back home that day to find out what they did. Once he succeeds in doing do, he would compose it into a poem which then those teachers would read to their students. What do you think these phrases from the poem means? Question. Punished in the corner. Answer. Getting punishment of standing in the corner of the classroom. What do you think these phrases from the poem means? Question. Live their greens. Leaving the playground after the bell strikes for the next class to begin. Educate everyone. सभी को शिक्षित करें. बच्चों की शिक्षा के उज्जवल भविष्य के लिए समर्पित. सीखो और सिखाओ. These books improve your knowledge, reading, pronunciation and translation skills.